Good morning, beings of love and light. Angela here with Raise the Collective. Reiki Master, personal trainer, intuitive, and light worker. My mission is to help awaken as many people as possible. I also come with gifts of healing to the individual and to the collective, and Mother Gaia. Hope you're all really well. I am coming today to, first and foremost, say happy full moon. It should be peaking right about now. It's about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on November 12th. I didn't do much research on this full moon to actually get into that with you guys, but I am feeling a sense of exhilaration. I'm feeling lots of things shift in the right direction, a creative energy coming through. So be mindful of that, be open to that, to receiving that, and I will get more guidance and maybe do a card reading and share that with you later on throughout the day. So stay tuned for that. Anyhow, what I really want to talk to you all about this morning is how to start your day. And when I say that, I don't mean, you get up, you grab your coffee, you make your tea, you go for a run. I mean those moments when you are just starting to awaken from your slumber. And not just that, but I also would like to get into how to reset your day if it takes a turn in a direction that you don't want it to. So, in the morning time, when you're first waking up, I'm challenging you to pay attention to the first thoughts that enter your mind in that time. I started doing that about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. And when I started paying attention to the thoughts that enter my mind as I'm awakening from my slumber, I realized that they weren't very good. In fact, they were very negative. I remember waking and my first thought being, gotta go to work. Another day, or I know I'm broke. When you're first waking up, that is one of the most powerful times for manifestation. So it's very, 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 very important that you start your day off with positive affirmations. So what I started doing when I realized how negative my mind was first thing in the morning is I started to shift that. I would wake up and I would say, here I go again, with this spiral of negativity. So I would interrupt those thoughts and I would replace them with positive affirmations. Today's going to be a great day. The first thing to do before you start the positive affirmations is to stop, acknowledge your thoughts, and take a deep breath. And release them. And then you can begin to choose a better thought. Today's going to be a great day. Today is a new day. Today I have the ability to create anything that I desire. Also, you can count your blessings. Be grateful for the bed that you're laying in, the roof that's over your head, the partner that may be lying next to you. Be grateful for the running water. This is the teachings of Louise Hay. So if you haven't heard of her, she wrote an amazing book called You Can Heal Your Life, amongst others. And a lot of these affirmations I've borrowed from her because they are very powerful. She actually has meditations you can put on in the morning to help you come into that space of gratitude, to help you come into that space of positivity, because that's really going to charge you for the day. It's really going to catapult you into all of these positive things that are waiting to unfold for you. Now, let's say you've done that. You're having a great day. Everything's going awesome. You're jamming to your radio on the way to work. You're like, yeah. Then all of a sudden somebody cuts you off. He gives you the finger. Somebody else does the same thing, and now your energy is chaotic, okay? Naturally, you're going to want to stick your hand right back out the window and give that finger right back, but there's another way. I'm here to tell you that there's another way, and it starts with the breath. So again, take a deep breath. Don't allow one circumstance or the way that one person treats you throughout your day to send you into a spiral of negative thinking. Okay, let's say you step into the office and somebody's rude to you. Rather than walking away thinking, I can't believe that person treated me this way, and blah, 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 and just going on in your mind, stop, take a deep breath. And what I suggest, and I've heard that this really works, it worked for me, I was actually going through a breakup at the time, and I couldn't stop thinking about my ex, and it was very toxic. My mind at this time was very toxic. So when you're caught in something that's so emotionally driven, it's hard to turn that off. So in the moment, I would start to count. I would count to 10 over and over and over and over again, because a neutral thought, and I knew at this time, a neutral thought was better than a negative thought. So, if you find yourself in chaos, and you find yourself stressed out, stop, take a deep breath, count, and then choose a better thought. Sometimes it's not so easy to go from, this sucks, I hate my life, I miss my ex, I hate my job, to, today's going to be wonderful. It's not that easy to make that transition. So, the breath work and the counting are a bridge that will connect you to this more positive way of thinking. And once you shift into this more positive way of thinking, you're bound to have a better experience. You're bound to draw in people that appreciate you more, that treat you better. If, for instance, you walk into the office and that person's rude to you, and you carry that negative energy and you allow your mind to spiral, everyone throughout your day is going to be rude to you. Everyone in traffic is going to cut you off. That's the fundamentals of the law of attraction. So, interrupt those negative thoughts so that you can have the best day possible. And no matter what is going on around you, the only thing that matters is your thought about it. The world can be in chaos, but all you have to say to yourself is, everything is working out for me. That would be the teachings of Abraham Hicks. And it's one of my favorite affirmations. Everything is working out for me. If you go to work and you get fired from your job today, everything is working out for me. Chances are, part of you somewhere deep inside didn't want that job anymore to begin with. So it's really about being honest with yourself, staying authentic, and not allowing yourself to slip into a fear-based way of thinking. I've talked in previous videos about how fear is the opposite of love. You cannot be in love with your reality. You cannot be in love with yourself, in love with another person, animal, or anything if you're trapped in a state of constant fear. Fear is what comes from, or what manifests from, a negative way of thinking. If you're stressing about money, it starts with a thought. And the thought is, I don't have enough. Okay, so what I do if that comes about for me is I remind myself of all the things that I do have. So when they say count your blessings, that is very much real. Just remind yourself of all of the things that you've accomplished. I always pay my rent on time. I always pay my car on time. I've never starved. I've never gone without food. Why would I start now? So a lot of these fear-based thoughts are kind of irrational. You're letting your imagination get the best or the worst of you. So I'm making this video to challenge you to challenge your thoughts, to be in control of your thoughts, to interrupt them first thing in the morning and right before bed. You know, you come home from a long day and you're ready to wind down, you lay down to go to sleep, but your mind won't stop. You're thinking about all the bad things that happened, all the bad things that could potentially happen. You have to cancel that out. And like I said, if you cancel it out with something as simple as counting, that is going to put you in a higher vibrational state than these negative ways of thinking. And from that, you can shift into higher and higher and higher vibrational thoughts. And as you do that, you're going to see your life begin to change. You're going to bring into you your truest, deepest desires. You're going to find miracles every single day if you can just learn to control your thoughts, if you can learn to interrupt the negative thoughts. It's in a sense going to set you free. Free of the chains that you've put around yourself, free of the prison of the mind. The mind is a powerful, powerful, powerful place, energy, being. The mind is so powerful that it can create anything. So be mindful of your thoughts, because the more negative they are, the more negative they create. If you have any questions about other ways to get into a positive way of thinking, you can drop your comments below. I'm more than happy to chat with you guys about this issue or any other issue for that matter. With that being said, if you're interested in booking a private healing session or an intuitive tarot card reading, you can contact me at Angela Fernandez at raisethecollective.com. I also offer personal training sessions. That's all I've got. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay tuned. If you don't follow me on Facebook, do so. That's where you'll find the updates with the tarot cards. I don't always do those in video form. Sometimes I just post them on the wall. So follow Raise the Collective on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and have a wonderful, beautiful, high vibrational, positive thinking day. I love you all so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being. Namaste.